Underneath the open sky, where the clay pigeons fly, FSG and wild Jaeger, side by side. In a field of dreams, where laughter never dies, veterans connect with a sparkle in their eyes. Shooting the breeze, breaking clay, brothers and sisters find their way out in the wild, hearts set free, in this field of dreams where we all agree. Facility solutions and wild adventures intertwine, building more than structures, they build lives. Sharing stories over campfire light, healing souls in the moon's soft sight. Shooting the breeze, breaking clay, brothers and sisters find their way out in the wild, hearts set free, in this field of dreams where we all agree. With every pull of the trigger, a burden lifts, ancient palms and sharp-eyed shifts. Together they stand in sun and rain, building connections, easing the pain. Amidst the rolling hills they roam, finding their way back home. Veterans unite, hand in hand, in this blessed, bountiful land.
All right, Jason, thank you again for coming down.
Ricky, man, it's good stuff.
Folks, it's day 2. We're getting ready to head to the creek. Talk about yesterday. How was it?
Awesome. Great experience from start to finish. Getting geared up, then getting ready to get in the water. Just start handling a rod, working through how to use the rod, how to cast, how to think about the water, just being outside, of course, and spend time with an old friend.
So, we hooked up a few times,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
I ended up catching 2 fish while I'm trying to teach casting lessons, which is normal, happens all the time. I try not to catch those fish, but it happens.
It happened.
You're going to catch fish today. We're going to do catch and release only. We're going to the same creek, just a little further upstream, to my fly casting section. If you've watched any of our previous Wild Jaeger Veteran Adventure fly fishing events, this is where we teach fly casting. It's 50 to 75 meters of straight water. You can cast. You're not going to get tangled into any mess. You can see that it's like the perfect training place for casting. So we'll start off with being comfortable and fishing comfortably. We'll get maybe a little uncomfortable with some distance casting, 10 to 2, pop, pop. We're going to be using the same fly combination, which is my typical catch fish, woolly bugger tied about 12 inches above any kind of nymph, dark nymph, both with a gold BB head or a copper BB head for attraction. We've got a little bit of sun. Sun's supposed to go away around 11. So if we get down there, that sun shining off the BB just gives that extra glint to get the trout to go, what was that?
Cool attention seeker.
And to come over and see it. So you're going to see us what we're doing. We're going to move down. We're going to park the vehicle. You were given a fly rod.
I thank you, brother.
And a fly tying kit. We're not getting into fly tying yet, but you've got it.
In good Ricky style, you show up and you're giving away stuff. So thanks, brother.
And then, so we're gonna set up like another iron sharpens iron, men spending time with men. Here's some of the fine things. Yesterday you cleaned some trout.
Cleaned some trout. It was a great experience. Yeah,
Right?
you've got a system down. I think I did okay.
Yeah, you did great.
Yeah.
And then you're a quick learner, so it's easy. And then Mina cooked some trout. We ate trout. A couple friends came over. It was my birthday, so got to do that together. It's pretty cool that it's all happening around the same time. And then tonight we're gonna head over to Canastota, New York, where I'm being inducted into the New York State Outdoorsman's Hall of Fame. Not to toot my own horn, but
Well deserved.
it's just something that's gonna happen. We'll see how and when that makes it into this video or doesn't make it into this video. And you'll be there.
I'm gonna be there, rooting you on, man. Proud of you.
As well as Mark, if you saw Mark last night, and a bunch of other friends. Got about 20 people traveling into town. But for now, we're gonna hit the water.
All right.
You ready?
Tight lines.
Tight lines. Let's go.
All right.
All the same. Let's see. I haven't seen this. Hopefully it's all on here. Got a little fly case, so you'll let's open that up and see what's on it. It's not going to go back in there. And then here. So here's your main. There's probably there's one. 4-piece, 9-foot rod. There's all your pieces. Like a reel has this, and then this fits in this. Like this.
Okay.
And then this comes. So instead of, what you can do is start taking this and going through the eyelets.
Okay. Got it.
You're not going to look at the camera. You're going to grab your rod and you're going to walk past the camera, right?
What?
Wasn't that bad.
No? Okay.
All right, let's fish. So here's how the creek looks. Shallower on the left, deeper on the right along the wall.
Okay.
Anytime you have structure, it's going to slow the water down. So the water flowing along that rock wall is a little slower.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of little pockets. Winds in our face, it could be harder to cast. But remember, we're just doing these flip casts. You're not going to be doing a lot of long casts. Otherwise, it's going to get in knots. What we're going to do initially is work our way up the left-hand side. See those two boulders right there?
Yeah.
The next, however many meters below us, we're going to start off low, slowly work our way to it, doing the whole like 2 steps to the left. Cast 5-10 times, 2 steps to the left. Cast 5-10 times, 2 steps to the left. Okay?
Yep.
And we're going to work our way up to those boulders.
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Alright. So what we're gonna do is, just like yesterday, we're gonna start here. You have 30 meters of fishing. You're gonna start right here though.
Okay.
You're gonna come out into the center of this so that you can do the whole, you're gonna unhook the fly from the thing. You're gonna pull some line out.
Okay.
You're gonna do this until the line comes out. You're gonna get a good 5-6 feet of line out where you can start going out, doing the hole down till it extends.
Okay.
1, 2, and do it again.
All right.
And then what we'll do is you're gonna go here and you're gonna fish the water. So clock directions. When we're trout fishing, the goal, right? You never walk through your ambush zone.
Right.
Put it in military terms.
Yep.
You never walk through your ambush zone. What does that mean? Because you're leaving sign and you're giving the enemy like the fact that you were there. And they're gonna be walking through your ambush zone and then your ambush is gonna be busted.
Yep.
So you never walk through your ambush zone. The fish that are here, we wanna fish, we wanna surprise each fish. So usually if I'm out here, picture clock directions, I'm gonna cast to 10 and maybe come behind me. I'm gonna cast to 12, let it come right by me. I'm gonna cast to 1, let it go out a little further. I'm gonna cast to 2 and stretch it out another foot. I'm gonna cast straight out to 3 and let it come down here a little further. And you see I'm exposing it to this fish, to this fish, to this fish, to that fish, to that fish. Then I'm gonna take 2 steps to the left, do it again. Always putting my fly in front of a new fish, a fresh fish, for that fish to make a decision. Do I want to eat that or do I not?
Yeah.
Okay?
Like it.
So,
Good
and
strategy.
the other thing you can do with your casting is you can go out, say halfway, if you feel that you're not reaching the water where a fish might be, so you can take a step in that direction. Okay?
Yeah.
Start fishing 15 feet out and maybe go to 18 feet, go to 20 feet. You know what I mean? And then come back and then left step, and start fishing again. Boom, 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 boom. Okay?
All right.
And I'm gonna watch and I'm gonna film. Have fun. All right.
All right.
You got any questions? Let me know.
I'm sure I'll have fun.
All right. Now look behind you. We're gonna be casting with the line. The reason we're in here is because there's a lot of space left and right?
Yep.
So there's no reason for you to back cast into these trees behind me. So Ricky Mills is not gonna have to come untangle your stuff from these bushes over here, right?
Yep. Come on, Ian. It's over. You're good. It's wrapped around the end.
Yeah, but if you let it go and you whip a little bit, draw some line out, right? Use the weight of the line to get it to pull itself out. Use the rod and the weight of the line.
Is that enough line out?
Yeah, hang on. Cast to do what we did yesterday to get it all figured out. Fish it out. Fish it out. No matter what you do, fish it out. There's fish everywhere in here. 1, 2, cast and lay it out. Strip, strip, strip through your finger. Fish it out. Maybe take a step forward so you're fishing fresh water. Do the same thing. 1, 2, cast. Let the fish get tired. When you're ready, swing it over toward you. Let it play. Let the fish get tired. Don't bring out water. Leave it alone. Finish in the water.
Nice.
Okay. So that's what these are for. Okay. And what I do is I just grab the fly.
Yeah.
That's the fish. And then I use the weight of the fish so the fish can fix itself. Okay. Then he figures out how to wiggle himself out. Okay? Just hold that with your finger. If you don't let go with your finger, I will line them from out. Okay? Now, wet your hand. Oh, hang on. Wait a minute. How you want to picture?
Caught a fish.
the whip thing until the line comes out the end. Sun's starting to go away. See how you didn't get a bite, and then you just take a foot deeper. Follow. Take a step forward, do it again. Yep. That's one.
Yeah, you're gonna have good footing right there.
No, I meant fish.
Oh,
No steps.
that's it. Like,
Yeah, I'm counting your steps. How anal can Ricky be today? Would you? Very nice. Okay.
I'm getting confused with fingers. Let me. I'll get it. I just need to practice. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, that's what I get. I have to.
But if I'm using my thumb and my finger to close it off, then you know that finger. Bending the line is good.
Dragging the far too long. There's the line, there's the leader, and dragging the fly. So the fly is being dragged and it presents an unnatural appearance of a drag too hard. A line, but you just couldn't see the line. It doesn't look like floating in water. So what we do is we grab and watch.
That's bending the line. Bending the line is doing that. You're not there. No, out. Back out. This way. Okay. We're going to go up the creek 10 feet and then down it. Okay. Put it in the line. Back out. Okay, it's all you. Get up to me and then go out and start fishing. Be surprised, sometimes you catch fish just walking up the creek like that with your fly in the water.
Bites on it?
Just bite it. Yep. Out a little, yeah. Oh, you stuck on the bottom or something there? Very nice. Fish, fish. Oh, grass maybe. Strip the line towards you through your finger. Strip the line towards you through your finger. Keep going until you get 12 inches of line at the end, and then you got to come up and clean the crap off the fly. Whoa! See that fish? See that fish just strike? Did you see that fish? A fish just rose and went after your thing. You almost just caught another fish. I think it's clean. Go ahead and try to cast.
It's clean.
Okay, work it. 1, 2, cast. All right. Follow. Keep 3 inches of the line, the fly line in the water. Rod tip down if you have to in order to make that happen. Wait, let the creek weight the line and get ready to do 1, 2, cast. Beautiful. After this cast, we're going to take 1 step forward and present the fly. Fish on. Okay. Oh, see that?
Oh.
You got him?
Yep, you do. Oh, nope, he's off
Yeah.
now.
All right, but you see, that fish saw your fly up here and followed it all the way down to here to hit it. Okay? So do exactly, let's take 1 step forward and do exactly the same thing. You're going to catch that fish. He wants to eat that fly. You're going to catch that fish. Follow it down, fish on it. If it stops, if your line stops, you've got to figure out whether you have a fish on or if it's hooked on trees or something. Okay? If the line stops, you go to set the hook. That's why we're watching the last 3 inches, because if the line stops, there's only 2 reasons the line stops: because your fly's in a fish's mouth or it's stuck on something. 1, 2, yep, follow. Finger, finger. If you have your halt line, finger, you're grabbing the line with your whole hand. You gotta. Boy, you fish on. You had a fish on 2 or 3 times there.
Really?
You got 2 or 3 bites.
Okay.
Right on that last part. See how much slack line? So when you go to set with all that slack, all you're doing is setting into 10 foot of slack line and fish. Wait, fish on. Rod tip higher, rod tip up, rod tip up. Nice pressure. Now you can reel in. Use your hand and reel. Yeah, there you go. Just play it out. Have fun with it. Now let the fish tire itself out. Keep stripping line. What happens next is Jason lets his rod tip get lower, 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 and the fish just shakes and unhooks himself. You let the rod go down. Remember, when the rod is down, the line is straight. The fish wiggles and he pops. Okay? And he'll pop himself off. He'll rip a piece of skin off, something. He'll injure himself if you're off that line. Coyote will gnaw its own foot off if it gets in a trap. Coyote will gnaw its own foot off to get out of the trap. A trout will take a chunk out of its lip to get off the hook. So if your rod goes down too far, there's no bend in the rod, and to keep the pressure, let it get down too far, you just went like that, pop yourself off. The other reason is two on the rod. Very nice. Finger, one finger. One, two, three. Now try 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock, you know what I mean? Yeah. Follow, follow, follow. If the line stops, you just raise the rod tip. Anytime you see your line stop, you raise the rod tip. 1, 2, 2 o'clock. See how you gotta point that fly rod in the direction you want it to go. You're good. Well, you're good. 1, 2, 3 o'clock. Oh, that's gonna be a good one. Follow, follow, follow with your rod tip down so that it can extend out, and you're gonna get a bite right about. Okay, all right. You got a lot of line out. See how it's almost bunched up when you hit the water? Yep. Fish on. Fish on. Fish on. Strip some line out. Strip some line out. Keep that rod tip tight.
Did I drop it too much?
No, you're doing good. If you have, if he bites and you don't get the pressure on, it's just going to come off. You have to strip line and to create pressure. Take some of that line in there. Just cut a line out. You're just going to make knots. Okay? You're good. Right out there. Very nice. Follow. 3 inches of line in the water. 3 inches of line in the water. Rod tip down if you have to in order. Feed line to it if you have to.
So 3 inches of line is in the water.
3 inches of the green line in the water.
In the water. I thought I was watching 3 inches of the lead.
And that's what you're looking at. You're watching that because that's where you can see whether it stops or not. You can't see where your fly is.
Right.
You can see the end of the green line.
Got it.
So if you keep 3 inches in the water, when it stops, you can set the hook. some people will put a little strike indicator. It's like a little tab, sticky tab that they put on the end of there so they can look at that tab. I just look at the line. I don't buy strike indicators, I don't use them.
Folks, don't get me wrong, this is close-in fly fishing. We're only fishing 15, 20 feet. This is not casting way out where your line's in the water, and you may need a strike indicator to be able to see that, but typically, I just look at the last 3 inches of line and I watch it, see if it stops or not.
No line in the water at all.
No, I thought I had a bite, so I started pulling up. But I clearly didn't.
There you go.
Pull too fast?
I don't know.
That was a bite.
Yeah, nice. Well, do it again.
I will never ask somebody to do something that I have not done or will not do. This is how I fish, and I catch a lot of fish. I actually call it catching, not fishing. This is basic fly fishing. This is not advanced, and we have a lot of success doing this.
At this point, you can stay out there, and what we'll do is we'll start doing 2 steps to the left. Okay. 5 to 10 casts, 2 steps to the left. 5 to 10 casts, 2 steps to the left, okay?
I got a bite.
Oh, you got a fish on? See? Just walking up the creek. It's a nice trout. All right, keep that rod tip, don't let it straighten. And when you're ready, bring it over to me. Brookie, nice brook trout. Your first brook trout?
All right.
Super. Wow, you caught a brook trout.
Right.
So your first fish was a brown, second fish is a brook. All you gotta do is catch a rainbow and you got the whole gambit.
Got a triple play. Nice. All right, apparently this is the first brook trout.
So I grab the fly and then I use the weight of the fish. And then I come out here.
Yeah.
Don't let go with your fingers,
Nope.
Otherwise the line will just come down. Wet your hand.
Wet the hand. All right. Hey, fish. Thanks, buddy. Have a good one. Catch you later.
We gotta get some pictures on the next one. Sun's going away. Oh well, doesn't matter.
That's a nice fish.
That's 2.
All right.
1 brown, 1 brook.
All right.
All right.
This is a good spot.
Yeah, do the whip thing and get the line out if you have to. Try to figure that out. You gotta let it. You have to let some line come through your hand in order for it to do it. Yep. Keep going. Let the weight of the line get it out. Keep going. It's working there. Keep going. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Now it's out. Now you can start fishing. Remember your basics. You pass. Bring it to your fingers. 1, 2, 3. You're casting, and then you're pulling half the cast back in, and you're get a chance to do it. Yep. You're taking all the energy to get it out there, and then you're pulling it back in. Let it slip in. Follow it. Follow it. Much more natural. Once it's down there, let it sit there. These waterfowl waders suck. My feet are they slip on that. Fine, lay down. Yeah. Sometimes I'll give it even more line so we'll go down further. Go in front first, so that's fine. grass or you have fish on it. When your line stops, you gotta wait for the fish on. There you go, that's pretty. Watch the end of your fly line. The last 3 inches. Stop. Raise your rod tip. That starts the hook. And you maintain pressure. You don't see any green stuff in the outfit, you cast it, so it's always good. You have a lot of line out.
Too much line.
You're good. You're good. Come on. Bring some of that line in there. Whoa, it's on. See that? See that bite?
Yep. Oh.
Still there? There's no tension whatsoever. There you go. 12 o'clock strip. Strip, strip, strip. You only have to do that when you cast at 12. Whoop, whoop, whoop. See your line stopping? Your line stops 2 times. Pretty good. Right there, push on, push on, push on. Yeah, bring it up to yourself. Bring it directly. Bring it to your hand. Okay, fish. Fish on.
Kind of fun.
It is. Sometimes backcasting is easier than casting forward.
Well, I can see, especially with the wind, it's not going to be the second.
Yeah.
But, okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the wind.
Yep. All right, let's get into these fish over here.
Okay.
So, what I want you to do now is we're going to back out to me because we're going to hit the really section where there's a lot of fish. Okay. The next 10 to 20 meters has a lot of fish. You're going to back out to me, and then we're going to start really close to the shore, and we're going to, because this ripple right here has a lot of fish in it. Okay. Have fun with it. Fish on right now.
Yep.
Is he on or no?
No.
So you have so much line out when you raise the rod tip. All you're doing is taking in the slack.
Okay.
That's why cast, get in your finger and pull it towards you a little bit. All right. So when you raise the rod tip, you're actually setting the hook. You got it. Those first casts are integral. 1, 2, 3. Very nice. Watch the line, 3 inches, not 2 feet, 3. Whoop, good bite. You're coming up so slow.
What's that?
When you think you have a bite. You're coming up like this. You got it.
I got to still
Just feel like this. Just literally just go from here to here. Take 2 steps forward. Got it. 1, 2, 3. Follow it down. Fine line. There's that fine line between having it out there and having line in, line out. You'll learn. This is day 2 of your fly fishing life. You know? Rome wasn't built overnight, blah, blah, blah. Now, where do you think fish are? You can look and go, okay, there's fish in there, there's fish in there. So you're going to make the decisions on your own. When you're going to take a step forward, how close you can get without spoofing the fish. What's your casting ability at this point in time? Well, there you go. all right.
I just pull too hard?
No, you just got to maintain that pressure, let the fish wear himself out, try to get him over here. That's fine. Hey, you catch him again. Better to have that happen than not get any bites at all. Fun when they bite, though.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Try 90 degrees. Try straight across. 3 o'clock. There you go. Yep. Let it do its thing. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Pretty, 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 pretty piggy soup. Very nice. That was beautiful. Yep. 1, 2, 3. You can move when you want. You can take steps to the left, you can take steps to the right, you can move forward. Look at the stones, look at the water behind the stones. Where are fish gonna hold? Put the fly in front of those fish. There you go. Right there. Whoa. Yep. Nice. I would step to the left, not forward anymore, because you're about halfway across almost, you know. So you want to be able to get deeper into these holes that are to your left, behind those rocks. You know what I mean? At like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. There you go. All right, keep that rod tip up. You lost it again. Your rod tip, you're letting your rod tip come down.
Come down too much.
Yeah, you're going like this. He's just sitting fire. There's no tension at all. Now you gotta whip until you get your stuff.
Now this is where Jason's going to start getting frustrated because he doesn't understand. He's hooking into a lot of fish, but he doesn't understand why he's not catching the fish, getting him in the net. Watch how slow he's raising his rod tip when he gets a fish on. He's trying to nurse the fish up when you should be raising the rod tip straight up and setting the hook in the fish's mouth.
See how it was like your first cast in there. It's first 1, 2, 3 casts or 0. After that, the fish are like, oh, it's in there. You got that.
Pull it up and I pull too hard. You can.
I'm gonna look out the main thing. That's all you're trying to do is with the rod tip up. 1, 2, 3. Bring your finger. Skip through. 3 inches of line in the water. Follow it down. You got 2 inches. Try to keep 3 inches of line. 1, 2, 3. Rod tip up, rod tip up, rod tip up. Now bring the fish to me.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
It's gonna be a long time to get the rod tip up. You know? Nice. Sun's coming out again. Nice. All right. Let's do this behind this rock. Let's get that fly behind this rock right here. In this slow water. That's where the fish are holding up. They're sitting there, taking a nap. Take 2 steps to the left. You got a fish on? You got a fish on? Take 2 steps to the left. Think you have a fish on, raise the rod tip straight up. Not a quarter of the way. Raise your rod tip straight up. It should be an immediate thing. It you shouldn't like go, oh, it's there, you should just go straight up. There you go. Now you don't have to drag first. Fish, 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 fish. Oh, man, there's a big one in there. Did you see that? Yeah. Did you see that? Yeah. Woo! Let's do that again. Do that again. He wants that fly. Watch your line. Got him? Do it again. There you go. There's a fish in there, you know what I mean? You know he's there. You know he's hungry. Come on, do it again. Side casting. Outside casting. Very good. Now you're going to catch it. When he's on, raise the rod tip. Let it sit, let it sit. Raise. There's no way. You can do it. Put it in there. Each pass has value.
I don't know what I'm doing, man.
Here, watch me fish for a little bit.
Like when they're on in there.
Some days I can't catch fish. It happens to me sometimes, but there you go. That's a fish. Get ready. Right there. Fish? Alright, come in. Pressure, come. Swing it around. Swing it to me.
Alright. See, like, I'm up and then I'm rolling consistently and it popped off anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm like, yeah, a little bit.
Put it back in this hole right here. Fish on, fish on, fish on, fish on. Now bring it over here. Rod tip high. Relax. Yeah. Believe it or not, I have days like that where I can't. I'm like, what is wrong with me? I'll go home, come back the next day, and I'll catch every fish that I hook. It's fishing, fly fishing. You caught two. Could be the Lord talking to us, telling us to go home, or who knows what.
Oh, we got it.
No, we're good. It was like 11 o'clock, 10 minutes ago. Like probably 11:15 now. Got it.
Now Jason's still in uniform, so he's got a meeting later this day. So eventually we had to work our way back to the car, get back to the house, get him changed, so he could get up to Fort Drum to the meeting that he had that day.
All right, folks, we're closing out our 2024 spring trout session with Jason Tetu. Jason, thank you very much for coming in.
Oh, brother. Hey, this was awesome stuff,
We had
man.
a couple days.
You taught me to fish. Fly fish.
So Jason's going home with his own fly rod. He's got his own fly tying kit. We got a few days, some basic crawl, walk. We never really got to the run. I promise you we'll get back on the creek. But you have the ability to go home and do this more.
Catch some more fish.
Exactly. We did some research, found some streams near his house. He lives in Saratoga Springs. You're on your way up to Fort Drum today, though, right?
I am. I have some meetings today, so yeah, it's a good time in the North Country. I'm looking forward to it.
Well, not all veterans are out yet. Some of the guys are still in. You got how many years till you can retire?
Well, I got 35 in now, so any time, whatever the next job is, God willing, right? So
If you didn't hear that the first time, the man has 35 years of service to this country, and he just caught his first trout yesterday. Thank you, brother.
every day's got to be the first day. Thanks, brother. It's been a pleasure.
It's been a great time. Thank you, folks, for joining us. We hope you enjoyed this little Wild Jaeger Veteran Adventures episode, and check out our YouTube page to see some more content like this. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh man, love you. You're doing great things, man. Show up. You got a fishing license now. Now I do.
You're dangerous. You're officially dangerous.
Thanks, man.
Take care.
You too.
Love you, man.
Love you too, man.
We all agree. We all agree. 1, 2, 3, 4. With every pull the trigger, a burden lifts. Ancient bonds and sharp-eyed shifts. Together they stand in sun and rain.